All right, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. I cannot talk because people be in and out, okay? So just watch what I do. I try to talk as people walk in and out of here, but just watch what I do. You want to always wipe your room down. Good morning. Can you go check that suction on that, whatchamacallit? I'm good in here. I can open up for myself. It's EGD. Man, because I didn't even do the patient thing. Yeah, she told me too, but the other thing didn't work. The monitor. So check that monitor for me. I was like, let me. Oh, okay, it's on. Okay, perfect. I did too. I thought it was a colonoscopy too. I was like, what the? I'm not using this Mayo, so I'll just pop my instruments on there. Now, we talked about opening up the back table. Here you go. Remember, I told you each pack has what's in it and the quantity of each item. There will be a time, y'all, I won't be able to talk. So if I don't talk, you know why. I always bring a trash bag close to me so when I'm opening, stuff can go in the trash. I like to move and groove by myself. I can open up a room by myself unless it's a big case, and sometimes I still can roll on my own. But if you can get help, get it. I always go through these case cards, okay? I always take my nurse's stuff out first. I always take care of my nurse. So preps, all that, I prepare. I set up like a prep stand for my nurse and everything. It goes a long way. They will appreciate you for doing that. When you chill, I can open up this stuff by myself. I'm good. Give me my little piece, yes. Do my thing. Gowns. These are your gowns. These are the different sizes. Each gown I have the size on there. So you open up, stay away from the blue because I'm not sterile. So you just boom. That's it. Trash. Your nurse will appreciate you. Uh-huh. I was telling her I can open up this stuff by myself. I'm straight. Who? Yeah, pretty much. Um, I can scrub this if you want me to. Well, because I'm not scrubbing in. I don't want to scrub in. If it don't take two of us. You want me to set it up? I can set. Oh, okay. I don't even know. He don't even know. Look, it's all a guess. It's all a guess up in here. You know what to do to put up the basics. Okay, so it's a sebaceous cyst. Setting up for a sebaceous cyst. Oh, okay. Huh? I'll do the case. I'll do it. I'll set it up. You think she'll be like that? Okay, then I'll do it. That's it. 7.5 blue, 7.5. They don't have a 7, so when in Rome, you got to do what the Romans do. Your girl in the background doesn't have a mask. That's anesthesia. That is anesthesia. I can't tell you. It's a battle. It's a battle. It will- Nope. 7.5, 7.5. They don't have a 7. I don't like this 7. Baby, because I'm finna, I double glove. What? Give me grab. Can you grab me another 7.5 blue? I just pop this on. Well, go on and stack it, baby. I got this. Tie me up. I can do this. Just tie me up, child, and I got it. And check that tray for me, and we good to go. Child, study that back table. Study that back table. I'm the same way. I'd make it do what it do. I sit up and then break. Because I'm finna break. You got to know. Hmm. You got to stock, Bobby? I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all. Will you open up me another gown? Because since I opened up all my gowns, I want to. You can just if they don't have one, you probably have to. No, it ain't no more. Probably have to go in there. Oh, perfect. Okay. Can you open it up on the mayo in the 7.5 blue? On the mayo? Y'all be patient, okay? I know y'all can hear me, but they can't. We were in the gown. Oh, I'll go grab one there. Yeah. What you got in your hand? What size? Can I have one? Is it 7.5 blue? Ooh, perfecto. Look at God. I didn't even have to walk. Now, some places will want y'all to gown and gloves on the mayo, okay? Some don't let you do it on the back table, all right? So I'm going to show y'all how they'll teach y'all in school. You created a stir of feel. Y'all remember we had this conversation. I already did my scrub, so I'm going to scrub in. So grab me a... Remember I told y'all, even though the pack originally had a back table cover, I always double drape my back table every single time. So I always have a 3/4 sheet. Hey, LaKasha, Stephanie, anybody? Oh, you say what? Can you just tie me up? Oh, never mind, Barb. When you see them, will you have one of them come tie me up? All right, like I told y'all before, I Av guard in. I do not do a wet scrub. I just feel like it's a higher risk for contamination. So I do my initial scrub and then I do an Av guard. All right, grab your glove, your gown, boom. And you won't be able to see me do this because of the angle. I want y'all just to see my back table. So I'm waiting on somebody to come. Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, thank you so much for tying me up. Let's get it. Can you take that off my mayo? And I'm going to turn with you. Thank you very much, Bart. I'm good now. I got it. See how my foot hold it steady with one leg. That way it's not moving all over the place. If you don't hold it, you feeding it down, it's gonna move. Okay? Boom. Now, you see some people sit up and don't cover their mayo. I cover my mayo all the time. Again, strike through contamination is real. Okay? And it's no certain way to do your mayo. Some people do it differently. I just like, you know, I like things to be decent and in order. That's just how I set up. Neatness will make or break you in a case. You need to know not only just you know where everything is, your surgeon needs to know as well. Because if you holding sticks or retractors, I call it sticks, they need to be able to know where your stuff is. So, boom. Try to touch stuff as less as possible. Okay? So until I get my table together, I just use this as a little storage, little spot. Make room to cover my back table. And I'm trying to talk to y'all as much as possible until people walk in here. And you can even put that up there. 3/4 sheet. 3/4 sheet gonna be your friend, okay? I always double drape my back table. You can't go wrong with that, okay? Sometimes people use ring stands for this. This is a small case, so you can get away with this being on your back table. We're doing a sebaceous cyst. And sorry, I cannot answer y'all because I got to set this up. But I figured I'd give y'all a little morning motivation by showing you a good setup. And I don't touch my tray until somebody come in the room to check it, okay? Because you got to make sure that the filters are they turned. So until somebody walk in here, you keep going. It's always something to do. Don't sit around and wait. Keep moving, okay? Now, back table. First section, sharps and sauce, okay? Laps, Ratex, first section. Put like 1 or 2 on your mayo. The rest can go here. Middle section, I call it main. Middle, main. Main instruments in the middle. Your third section, and it doesn't matter which way you go, from left to right, right to left. Your third section should be your overflow. Drapes, gowns, stuff like that, an extra tray. That's how you set up for that, okay? Oh, I'm so glad I got to set up for y'all. This is a good little motivation right here. I hope y'all enjoying it, though. I can't talk to y'all. I can't see from here, but I just figured I'd show y'all. My surgeon wears one glove. I always do this. Boom, boom. He'll come in dry. If they come in wet, this how you do it. Glove, gown, towel. Okay? They come in wet. They come in dry, just gown, glove. That's it. Okay. You'll see some people put it on the mayo so they can go on and get to them, whatever. It's more than one way to skin a cat. This is just a cyst, so I'll probably just have some little Raytex. Some places won't let you pop these until you get ready to count. Just know that. So when in Rome, you do what the Romans do, okay? I know I'm going to break, so I opened up an extra pair of gloves and gowns for myself. Each pack will come with like a little trash bag. This small case, I'll use the small trash bag. I always put mine on the side here. I like my trash bags on the side. You'll see people put it in the front of the mayo. I don't. It just gets in my way. Always label, okay? Label is important. Label your stuff because you're getting places where they say, oh, Jayco is here. You stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Practice makes permanent, okay? Practice makes permanent. Most packs come with knife blades. In this case, this is a 10, two 10s. I'm going to get just a 15 and a 15. So, got that. I got a little trash. Going to empty that out. I always expose all my countables, okay? Boom, boom. They love scratch pads here. So I always have a little scratch pad, put it there, and I'm good. LaKasha, will you check my tray for me, please, and thank you? I'm getting ready to grab a minor tray, y'all. I'm not going to be able to talk right now. Will you check this tray for me? Great. Peace. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. He probably use a 3.0 SH. Is there a 3.0 micro SH up in there and a full monocreel? Perfect. I take the hypo. I know I need that. Mm-hmm. Gracias. Hey, look at that response. Look at that response. Look at that response. Listen to that response. All right, y'all. This is just a sebaceous cyst, okay? Notice I line all my stuff up, and y'all can't see, I'm so sorry, but I line all my stuff up. Boom. Okay? Readily available because I don't know how big this cyst is going to be. So I always have my stuff. When you don't know stuff, do the basics, okay? Always do the basics. So, this doctor loved browns. He loved browns. So I always had that available. But I always start out pickup, Adsons. Adsons are common pickups for skin. Common pickups for skin. Okay? I'm going to show y'all the right way how to load up a blade on a knife handle. You'll see some people that's seasoned, load them up with their hands, their fingers. This is what you do. Number 3 knife handle, 15 blade, okay? There's a bevel here, right? This blade has a bevel as well. Take it here, and there's some little grooves right here. You line it up in the grooves, pop it on. Some places, they'll teach y'all to keep your knife handle on the back table. You'll see some people put it up here. You never can go wrong with knife, pickup, scissors, retractors. You can never go wrong with that. Get that in your head. I've been telling y'all this before. Knife, pickup, scissors, retractors. Okay? It's a cyst, so I'm going to start out small. So my retractors are going to be sins. I'm going to start off with some sin retractors. These are sin retractors, okay? Sin retractors. Put that on my mail, okay? I got my Adsons for skin. That's the first thing they're gonna use. They're gonna make a decision. Pick up Bovie. You have to um, control the bleeding, okay? Sometimes it depends on how it is. They use skin hooks, so I have my skin hooks readily and available, okay? Ready and available, baby. These are the skin hooks. This is what you call single skin hooks. Skin hooks. You'll see this in plastic surgeries, okay? And sorry I'm not able to answer y'all. I'm trying to set up. I'll answer y'all when I break scrub. Another knife, number 3 knife handle, and all my pickups. I always have my pickups laid out. You don't ever want to go digging in your tray for stuff. Have stuff where you can just get it and pass it quickly and efficiently. Some some surgeons mark. I'm a surgical tech. Some surgeons mark the patient their incision site. Okay, always have a marking pen available. Okay, then they'll go in with local. My nurse hasn't given my local yet, so I don't pre-label. J Code will get on to you about pre-labeling. So label as you go. Okay. So I always this is my setup. I don't have anything in it, but it's always marking pen. Then they'll do a local. Then they'll do an incision. Then pick up, Bovie pickup. Okay. Some type of scissors to cut down. I try to find my small scissors because he likes the small scissors. Um, there we go. So it's a little cyst, so he'll probably do the small scissors. I have my mitts ready and available. So I have 2 type of scissors. So again, I'm gonna put the knife up here just to show y'all. I don't know if y'all can see it. So here you go. Marking pen. They will mark the incision. Okay. They will most of the time they will inject either prior to the incision or after. Then you got your knife, pickup, scissors, some type of retractor. Okay. If it's a minor procedure, start small. Then when you get into the surgery, you will see the size retractors you'll need. I always have my stuff up to count with my nurse, and then boom. Ideally, you want to count before the patient comes in the room. Why? Because it gives the nurse time to focus on the patient. You can do your setup. Y'all both ain't scrambling trying to count and hurry up. That's properly counting. Hey, previous cardiac ambassador scrub nurse here. Shout out to the ready to count. Yes, baby, yes. Yes, the Marcus Sterling comes in a pack. I'm sorry I'm missing all y'all questions. I'm so sorry. I'm scrubbed in. You have one today. Love a lady that know what she's doing. Oh, thank you. Hey, thank you so much. Why is it so cold in the operating room? Keep down bacteria. What are you working? I'm doing a sebaceous cyst. Hey, from Ohio. Go to school for at least a year for certification, 2 years for associates. I recommend getting an associate's degree. I coded on the surgery. Hey girl, hey, yay. So this is my basic setup, y'all. I always have my Bovie, my suction on my mayo. That way, if I'm doing something, bringing my table up, the surgeon and or the assistant can throw all my stuff off, or I can throw it off. Just coming back to tell you I paid. Yay! Congratulations. Sebaceous cyst, removal of a sebaceous cyst. Any Zimmer? No Zimmer Biomed today. I'm a surgical technologist. I'm in East Texas. The pay is decent. What's the pay rate right now? It depends on the state and the city. Yay! Congrats. What's your title? I'm a surgical tech. No, this is not an embalming room. The hardest surgery that I do, ortho can be hard. Trauma can be hard. It takes a year for certificate and 2 years to get an associate's. I advise you to get an associate's degree. Thank you. One more prerequisite before I start. Great. Keep me posted on your progress, okay? Have a great day, honey. But this is my setup, y'all. So again, your first section, whether you're going right to left, always remember softs, sharps. That's how I set up. This is my setup. This is basic. You can, as you get seasoned, you can tweak it the way you want to. I'm just showing y'all the basic for school purposes. And like when you start out in clinicals, softs, sharps, first section. Middle section, I call it middle main. Your main section, your main instrument tray you're going to work out of. Middle section. Remember, middle main. Third section, overflow. Extra tray, gowns, drapes, stuff like that. You can never go wrong with this setup, y'all. This is basic. So I'm going to break. And when I break, I always do my stuff close. Sterile to sterile. Boom. Okay? And as you see, I got all my stuff. I know y'all can't see from there, but all my stuff is ready and available. Okay? I only put this up so when my nurse comes, we both can count. She'll be standing right there and we both can count properly. She'll give me my drugs. Asepto, always have this available. Saline goes in most packs that have a picture and Asepto in it. You got an extra basin. When they irrigate, you can use an Emerson basin to catch the excess fluid. And I just put my gloves right there. And that's it. This is literally how I do a basic setup. You have to count to keep up with all your sharps, your sauce. It's, believe it or not, these things have been left in patients. So that's why we count. Oh, DM me so I can follow you. I only can follow so many people at once. All right, Gigi, thank you. I wish you luck on your program. Tell them it's so important. It is important. Count is important, y'all. When I tell you count is important, I'm real big on count. I always initiate my counts. Ain't no nurse got to cover hub over me. I'm always initiate my count because your name is going on that record, and you will go to court. Everybody in the room will go to court, and I ain't got time for have my license on the line. So nothing is left in the patient. Yes, so nothing is left in the patient. You always have to count. It has happened, y'all. These laps. This is what you call a lap. These can be covered in blood to where it blends in, and you will not be able to tell. So that's why it's important to count. These little things, Ratex. You see these? These are detected by X-ray. That's why they have these, and that's why they have these, so we can X-ray. Anytime a count is off, automatically call X-ray. The nurse has to document it. You automatically have to call X-ray to find this because, baby, you do not want to go to court. Super excited. Do you recommend working in the hospital app? I would start out working in the hospital, trauma one, trauma two. When you count us, there's something you use to keep track and check. Yes, you have a counting board. I always want to be a certain. Yay! I don't have a malleable in this set. So right now, I have Army Navies. This is an Army Navy. Okay. These are Richardsons. These are your Richardsons. Okay. Come in all different sizes. They even got some bigger than this. You have double-ended ones, single-ended ones. Double-ended ones, single-ended ones. And like I said, I always have these lined up where I can. You see, I was able to grab and bring them to you, take it back. That's how I do it every single time. I always want to be a surgeon, so I'm living my surgeon. Oh, same with issue. If the case is open, yes, you count your instruments as well. And it just depends on which surgery that you count instruments. Ortho, you just count your sharps, softs. You don't count in ortho. Thank you for, it's coming going so fast. What case is this for? A sebaceous cyst, removal of a sebaceous cyst. What's your toughest trauma you've done? A pelvic. All right, y'all, I gotta go. Hold on. Oh, never mind. They kept going. Never mind. What state? I'm in Texas. I have one more week or so. Yay! Flashcards. That's a tip for anatomy. Don't be worried. He'll be in good hands. Yep. I have to stay in the room. My case is open. So when you break, this is what I do when I break. I do this, okay? And then I do this. Take your hands like that. Take your gloves off. Do the same for this side, this. And I'm away from my table and I just ball it up. Now I'm no longer sterile. Yes, the tags from your gowns are good sheets, notes. They're good for notes. Really good for notes. How long have you been? I've been a tech for 20 years. And I'm sorry I wasn't able to answer some of y'all questions and stuff like that. I was scrubbed in. Schooling took me 14 months. It's a year for certificate, 2 years for associate. I advise you to get an associate's degree. Oh, I can't tell you, baby, about alcohol detox. I do travel. I'm traveling now. You do need to learn anatomy. Anatomy is really important. You got to know what you're doing. Thank you so much, Kelly. You do the same. Yes, you can get manicures. I got my nails done. It just depends on the facility. Some facilities stress not having nails. Some ain't tripping about that, as long as they're not chipped, cracked, and they're not too long. Yes, I broke sterile, so my table is still good, but I have to stay in the room and watch my case. Thank you, Leanne. Thank you so much. Oh, also to my subscribers, I forgot to tell y'all. Leanne, I think you're the one who gave me heads up on that. I'm posting for y'all. Y'all paying for this, and I am posting. Leanne, before you leave, you're supposed to go to subscriptions, and then go to subspace and hit enter. I've written like I do. I have a chat thread for y'all. I have videos for y'all. I'm gonna post some highlights from this live in the subscription. Okay. So if you are paying to, or you subscribe to my page, if you're paying for it, then get what you pay for, y'all. I am posting, I'm communicating. Y'all can communicate with me on there, send me messages. You don't have to just strictly like, you can DM me, but if you subscribing, look at my posts because sometimes I send motivations. Like I asked y'all yesterday, I said, hey, how was your day? I check on y'all on that. And I asked y'all, hey, what was your weakness for today? Like I asked like questions that's gonna make you think. Yes, I got my social. Yes, ma'am. Pay is better than LVN. It can be. Is that a better route than RN? That was my route for me. I set out to be an RN, but again, life was life and back then. So this was my stepping stone. Oh, thank you. I got it off of TikTok Shop, really. And I got the last one. I don't feel like, huh? If the caps, oh, oh, I wish I would have known. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I'll take that out. All that come can go out. Yeah. Yep. Thank you, ma'am. I don't know. Uh-uh. I'm done with you. Um, I advise getting an associate's over certificate because why not? Why not? You already invested in the school, right? You already invested your money, correct? So why not get the most you can get out of what you paid for? Why not? Oh, thank you, Daryl. Oh, I missed a lot of messages. Why do you advise an associate over? Okay, Kate, I just said that. Why wouldn't you? You paid your money to go to the school. Why not get the most out of it? I'm just saying. I mean, I wish I had an associate's degree program back when I went 20 years ago. You see what I'm saying? I would have got it, but instead I went and got a bachelor's degree and then I got a master's. But I would have gotten an associate's degree in applied science. Why not? What if later on down the line you decide you want to do something else? You want to pursue another degree? Then what? Those credits are transfer. So I always get a good ROI, return on investment. They teach you that in finance, baby. Always get the most out of what you invested in. No, no. How long till you guys start? As far as the case, I don't know. They got an EGD, and I'm not doing the EGD, so the EGD is next. Ooh, Susan, I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to get screamed at. There's a way you go by doing things. I'm sorry. Don't get too excited about it. Why? The patient? Child. Oh, I was excited. No, I'm excited, man. I want to do something. Damn. No. Who? Dr. Goss? Oh, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. They used to. I don't know now. Yeah, I don't know now. Get your ass out of here. CST. I'm a surgical tech. Sorry, y'all. If I go quiet, that means somebody is in here. Don't think I'm ignoring y'all. That means somebody's in here, and I don't be. I try to be discreet. Surgery prep. Yep, getting ready to do a sebaceous cyst. That's my setup. And let me show y'all what I mean by. Let me see. Let me turn it around, child. So this is what I mean by my setup. See, this is the table, right? Boom. This is my back table. Okay. First section, soft and sharp. See my knife blades and stuff like that. I put my softs up there for counting purposes. But whatever I'm not gonna use, I put it back on my soft on my the first part of my table. Middle section, main. I always say, think of middle main. I'm trying to show y'all, teach y'all ways to remember. Middle section, main. Okay, because I got a lot of people asking me how to set up a back table. Okay, so let's do it again. First section of the table. This is the table here. Boom, boom. First section, and you can do this left or right. You'll see some people make this side their first section, okay? This depends on where you're going to be passing instruments, okay? This case, this is my first section. First section, SS, softs and sharps. Middle section, main, okay? Middle, main. And then your third section, like excess gowns, drapes, an extra tray that you may use. This is a basic setup, y'all. You can never go wrong. Let's go to the mayo, okay? Mayo, boom, okay? Marking pen. You see that little space in between the knife and the marking pen? That's normally where my if they're doing local prior to the surgery, that's where my 10 cc syringe, 20 or whatever the surgeon like, that goes in between my knife and my marking pen. Most surgeons like to mark the incision before they make it, okay? So I always have a marking pen up, especially if I don't know the surgeon, I put up the basics because I don't know if he's going to mark or not. I'm a traveler, okay? So this is the basics. If you don't know, you cannot go wrong with knife, pickup, scissors, retractors. Okay, and your retractors and scissors is going to depend. Well, your retractors is going to depend on how big the incision is, and you will be able to look and see as you get seasoned. All right. I throw up my suction and Bovie on my mayo because when I pull my mayo up, that's the first thing I pull up first. When I'm going to get my back table to pull up, the surgeon and or the assistant can throw off my suction, my Bovie to the circulator. I set up like this every single time, even if I don't know the surgeon, which I don't work with the surgeon like that. So I start off with the basics every single time. Do you like the docs you work with? I hope they treat you with respect. Yeah, I'm always get that. I'm always get that. I'm gonna give you that look, and that's it. I mean, it is what it is. I don't trip when the surgeons are mean. I guess that's probably why I don't have that type of issue because I don't trip with it. You know, do you prep all different surgery or just a certain category operation? I do all kinds of surgery. I used to set those up when I worked in head and neck. Yep, procedure. I'm doing a removal of a sebaceous cyst. I do coding and billing for ASC. I love it. Hey, is you are you is your SBA? How do you do? I do both. GTA 6 coming out. Oh my God, what's that? A Neptune? I saw. Yes, that's a Neptune. It's a Neptune. That's a Neptune. Trauma is going to me. Trauma is the hardest thing to try to prepare for you because you can't prepare for trauma. You can't prepare for trauma. It's all a guess. You don't know what you're getting into. A Neptune is what you hook up for to suction out fluid from the patient and stuff like that. Was it scary first time doing it? Yeah, you're gonna be nervous, but as you get seasoned and getting comfortable, it's like second nature. It's like riding a bike. Yes, go to a teaching hospital. Oh, I missed a lot of y'all's questions, and I'm so sorry. It's not intentional. I'm a noodlehead. I am a surgical tech. Is there patient info behind you? No, no patient info behind me. That's just a nope, nope, no patient info behind me. I do respect HIPAA, baby. That's just old computers. No patient information on there. Good morning, Summer. I know. Woo. I know, Graham. I know. Yeah, I'm always about my surroundings. I always try to check my surroundings. I don't play around with it. People ask dumb questions. Oh, no question is dumb. They just wanted to know. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No, I'm not at a teaching hospital. Good morning. Hey, Riley. My favorite type of case to do is ortho. Yes, y'all, and I see now that TikTok takes your live and they do clips. So I'm loving that. So if you subscribe to my channel and you missed it, then I will for my subscribers. And this is not you're not obligated. You're not obligated. I'm gonna make sure everybody get it in some type of way. But the subscribers, I just go more in depth. So I post highlights from this live of me sitting up in there, and then yeah. Did you go through a program? I did. I went through a certificate program. You are welcome, Summer. Yeah, I told you I believe in paying it forward. I'm not lying. I mean that. Because somebody had to help me. You see what I'm saying? I was fortunate enough to have wonderful preceptors. I'm so grateful for them. I work for Indian Health Service, a government branch. Are you working for a private corp? No. I'm a traveler, so I work everywhere, child. Don't be scared, Maddie. You won't know until you go. I know you. Come on, Devaris. You ready, baby? Go on and get it in, baby. You in now. I worked a surgical tech when I worked as a tech in L&D. Now what I signed up for, not what I signed up for, but I like it. Hey, surgical technology is the name of the program. Good morning, Denise. I'm trying to go through all y'all questions. I missed a whole lot of questions. I'm so sorry if I did. They'll start my class next week. Any tips? Amanda, yes, I do have tips. Go to my page. I did a whole, you should see the title, New Student Advice. I did a whole video about, just tips on how to get started if you do the surgical technology. Thank you, King Alex. It's nice you are introducing people to your world, encouraging. Yeah, because a lot of people don't know about surgical technology. It's a wonderful field, y'all. Radiology tech is good. Sonography tech. It's more ways to get the bag in allied healthcare. You do not have to be an RN. Okay? Blessing for you and your mission to sharing your. Oh, thank you, Summer. What's the pros and cons of traveling as a CST? Um, I think I did a video on this too. Pros is you get to meet new people. You get to work and make money and see different parts of the world. The pros, that's the pros. And you make good money. That's another pro. Cons is, um, if you're a person that's a homebody and you like to be around your family, you will get homesick because you're going 13 weeks at a time. Um, each contract, you working with doctors that you don't know, so you definitely. That's why I say get 2 years of experience, y'all. Get at least 2 years up under your belt, preferably at a trauma one, trauma two. Another con is housing. Some places it's hard to find housing and it can be expensive. So yeah, yes, I do get to pick where I want to go. How should I prepare myself? I did a video. D. Go to my page, and I try to label my video so y'all can see it, but it should say new student advice. I was trained in military 20 years ago and received certification. How would I get back into it? Ooh, just apply to a job. Apply to a job. Apply to like a teaching facility that's willing to teach and get back on the horse. They give you a stipend per week plus hourly. Yes, surgical tech program is awesome. It is an awesome, awesome program. Advice for soon to be a new grad. The same thing. Um, Go in, be a sponge, soak up everything, be ambitious. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and don't be afraid to make mistakes, y'all. You're going to make mistakes. I dropped a whole lot. Y'all see me open early? I don't know if y'all saw me open. I dropped a whole light handle. Speaking of that, I need to get one to put back on my table. You're going to make mistakes. Do not be afraid to make mistakes, y'all. You human. You are human. It's going to happen. Learn from those mistakes. Move on. The problem is people are not learning from their mistakes. Okay. Again, practice make permanent. The way you practice it is the way you're gonna do it. So try to practice it the right way. If you learn a mistake, that's why I gravitate to mean surgeons. It's like your parents. Your parents will tell you, don't touch that stove. Don't touch that stove, but you curious, right? You gonna go touch the stove anyway. But when you realize that shit hot and it's gonna burn your ass, I guarantee you ain't gonna touch it no more. So I'm just saying, learn from your mistakes. It's okay. You're gonna make them. How can I get it? It's canceled. Ah! It's canceled. Man, cancelectomy. We got a cancelectomy. Oh, you sure? You sure? Okay. Okay, laps. I gotta have some laps. They good for. Yeah, you can have all of them. You can have all of them, baby. Let me give me some gloves so I can take this off. Oh shit, we got a cancelectomy. I was excited. Dang, I was excited. Child. I'm gonna need a holder, child. Do it the right way. Do it the right way. I got excited. What? I can't stand Bridget. Well, let me get rid of all of my sharps. Yeah, yeah. When you got kids, baby, you gotta break the bad news. Child, I can use this. I'm thinking about taking my little room and set up. I got a little extra little room in my house. I'm thinking about doing some surgical technology stuff and having a little. I got a little channel, girl. See, see. This is so cute. I like it. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna go on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is my sign. This is my sign to take this home and set up a little room. And oh, I got a little table I can use to show the people. Oh yeah. No, that's too much. I know how to improvise. Oh, this is cute. I got the rate check. Got some lab. Look at God. This is my sign. This is my sign. This is my sign. You got the towels? Got this.
You can have one if you need to.
Okay,
For
great.
your class.
Okay. Oh, this one. Ooh, look at God. Look at God. I'm excited. I like paying it forward. Showing people some stuff.
Me too. That's why I really take my time with my students. Like I miss my student at the last place.
Girl, well,
I was a traveler. They still let me teach the students.
well, some of these students saying they getting bad. They getting bad preceptors. Me too. I thought it was just me, but some people don't like to use them. I'm gonna try to fold this up right, and then go from there. Yeah. Yeah. Look at God. Look at God. Uno más. Is it this?
No, this end.
Yeah.
It's this way. Yeah.
Look at God. Look at God. Look, I'll make it work. I'm gonna make it work. Oh snap! Yeah, let me get some labels and a little thing. Let me get a medicine cup. Yep, I want this little here. Ooh, this is my sign. I was just saying I was gonna do a little class, and look at God. Yeah. Oh really? Cancelectomy. Cancelectomy. Throw it on in there, child. I hate these. I hate these lights. Ooh. I don't like these lights. They don't move good. Thank you so much. Ooh, let me get this syringe too. Boom. All right, thank you. We good. I got excited.
I'm sorry.
What you say? You gonna? What's good?
You got to keep the supplies.
I did. I got to keep the supplies. You all right? Good morning. Now, because it's you just got to reprocess it. Yeah, I get paid. I'm on the clock. I am on the clock, boo boo. I'm mama on the clock. See, it worked out because I can stay on here long, y'all. I can stay on here long with y'all. Good morning. Hey. Sad to say, but some saying they quit right after school because of the workload. Let me tell y'all something. Work ethic goes a long way. Good work ethic goes a long way. I'm when I tell you good work ethic goes a long way, you ain't even got to be that skilled. That's what I say. When y'all go sit for these interviews, for any interview, it can be surgical tech, it can be anything. You show them that you're willing to work. When they ask you, tell me something about you. I'm a hard worker. I'm easy. I learn quick. When I tell you, check, you'll get a call back. When can you start? Child, I'm trying to tell you, it's more than just experience. Work ethic go a long way. I can't tell you how many jobs I've gotten where people say, "Oh yeah, she a hard worker." Good morning. Oh, I got 25 new messages. I'm sorry, y'all. Is it worth it? Yes, it's worth it. Good morning. How you feeling? I love your videos. Give me a little glimpse of what I will be doing. Yes, sweetheart. Do the instruments have to be cleaned again? If the patient was in okay, let me tell y'all this. That's a good question. If the patient was in the room, I don't care if the patient got on the table because you will get cases where the patient is on the table and the case counsel for anesthesia purposes or whatever. You have to reprocess, like throw it in the washer, everything, because the patient was in the room. Okay. Now, in this case, we didn't have no patient. No patient was in the room. The patient counseled. Okay. So now you can just reprocess it. And it also depends on the facility's processes and protocols. Some facilities say, I don't care, run it through the washer. So it all just depends. Oh, I got 13 new messages. I'm sorry, y'all. No, I'm not a doctor. I'm a surgical tech. What's the most hours you've worked? 12. Oh, no, 16. One time I pulled a double. Grand morning. What's up, Miss Serena? Okay, I saw some of my subscribers in here. If you are a subscriber, make sure y'all go on hit subscription. It should be somewhere up in your bio. Hit subscription and go to subspace. Okay, subscription, subspace, enter. I will be doing motivations to y'all, encouraging y'all. I post videos, like I'll be posting a video to this live because TikTok made it so great to where I can just do clips, highlights of the live, that each of my lives. So if you missed it, boom. So if you're a subscriber, utilize what you're paying for, y'all. I'm posting. I told you I'm gonna give you your money's worth. It ain't much, but it's something, okay? $2.99. That's what the subscription costs. But it's something, y'all. I'm gonna give you that and then some. So you're gonna get your money's worth. I believe in it. Uh-oh. I think TikTok trying to tell me I've been on here long enough. Let me go on in. Boom. Okay. Back on. Back on. Can the surgeon what places are staying shift staffs on purpose to save money? Disgusting. Oh wow. Just got thank you, Valencia. Are there overnight shifts? Yes. You got 7P to 7A, 11P to 7A. Yes. I just got my surgical tech textbook and it's so thick. It's a lot of information. That's why I say study every single day, at least 2 hours a day, no more than four. I say no more than four because baby, study long, study wrong. I believe in that. Don't be nervous, Lane. Don't be too nervous to where it takes over your thought process. Because sometimes you can get really, really nervous, guys, and it will make you do stuff that you know better. Like you know better. Well, let me tell y'all what I did one time as a student. I was so nervous that my preceptor, I just talked to one of my preceptors last week. I was so nervous one time I saw my preceptor. I couldn't remember I don't think I saw that she Avguard in. Okay. So I figured she just walked on in the room. So you know what I did? I walked my ignorant ass in the room. And I knew better, but I was so nervous. I knew the Avguard. I knew I had already did my initial scrub. I knew to Avguard, y'all. And I didn't because I figured she didn't. So I'm gonna do what my preceptor do. See, that's where you gotta have common sense. See, because our preceptors ain't good. My preceptor did Avguard, I just missed it. She Avguard, but I freaking missed it, bro. And what happened was one of the anesthesia techs who'd been there for a long time, she whispered in my preceptor's ear and said, "Hey, she didn't do her surgical scrub with the Avguard." And so my preceptor came up to me and said, "Hey, go back out and start that again." I just knew I wasn't finna get hired. And that's the same place that hired me. But I knew I had to make up for that because I looked as stupid, okay? That was a mistake. Like sometimes you can be so nervous that you do stuff that you know better. Come on, partial nephrectomy. Also, what shoes do you recommend? Okay, the link is in my bio. I got a TikTok shop. When you go on my page, swipe left, you'll see like expensive ones, high end ones, and then you see like low end with some that's less than $100. However, these are what I'm wearing. Let me show y'all. I love these shoes. These are Asics Nooses. I used to wear shoes that I had to tie up all the time. I was always scrubbed in and getting reps or my nurse to tie my shoes. And I hate being a nuisance to somebody. If I don't have to ask you to do stuff for me, I don't. And I got tired of that. So I bought me some. These come with regular shoestrings, and these also come with these little retractable shoestrings. So these are really good. You see the thickness of the sole, good for my back. But these are what I wear. Perfect. Let's go. So we can just soak it. So we can take it out and put it in the do some training. I have to show somebody how to clean the scope, y'all. Okay. So I gotta go. I'll try to jump back on here a little later. Y'all have a great day and be looking for some questions and stuff like that. But I gotta go. Peace. Love y'all.